Today we pulled off the impossible. We went 6-1 into the top 1,000 with 5 color shrines. I know I couldn't believe it either, but was it a fluke or are shrines the real deal? Well, I will say if you have a few shrines down and extravagant replication, then you might as well be on cruise control because the value never stops. I cannot tell you how excited I am for today's video, guys, more so than usual because we are playing 5 color shrines today. And not only that, this put up a 6-1 record for us in this video today, and we got back into the top 1,000 of Mythic, which is crazy to even think about. But I do want to give a quick shout out to my Discord community, especially Wample for his contribution in the MTG tab for his shrines deck. It kind of inspired this one here today. But I've been wanting to play shrines for a long time. I just forgot about it, and that did inspire me to go back and take a look at it again. But anyways, shrines are ridiculous enchantments, guys, that kind of synergize together. There's 5 colors of them. They all do different things based on the number of shrines that you have on the battlefield. This one, for instance, will draw you an X amount of cards based on how many shrines you have out when it enters the battlefield, and then it will draw you a card every time another shrine enters. Same sort of idea between all the shrines. This one is going to life gain and drain the opponent, which is really nice. And then we've also got some mana ramp here in the end on the 4 mana slot with Kiyoshi. It's going to give us lands and this is basic lands, by the way, which is why we are running so many basics in this deck today, because Kiyoshi wants to go grab basic lands, which at some points in the game you can get 3 or 4 of these at one time, and then it's going to keep on activating. So you want to make sure you have a ton of basic lands in today's deck. But the win con today is going to be the Crescent Island Temple. This is going to create your 1/1 bodies. They all have prowess, which is ridiculous, and then you're going to put 1/1 counters on them with the Air Temple, which is our white shrine. So all the shrines do different things to kind of help you get to that end game of getting down the monks and then pumping them to the moon, ramping, drawing cards, gaining life. They do everything really, and they stack really nicely over time. Also, extravagant replication. So there's going to be times where you get all these shrines on the battlefield and your opponent hits you with the sweeper, and then you're like, dang, I gotta wait till I top deck another shrine to start rebuilding again. Nah, replication is going to copy a shrine every single turn, allowing you to generate that value every single time over and over again without having to do anything investment of mana wise. Also, Virtue of Knowledge, a nice little touch here too, because it's going to double your shrine's triggers, which is really good on its own. But the front side of this will also help you ramp. If you crack a Fabled Passage, you can actually use the instant side to basically go get 2 lands instead of 1, which will help you ramp up in the game, finding those lands that you need. A lot of sweepers in this deck, a lot of life gain. Rest in peace to hit the graveyard. That way, if you're running into Is It Prowess, they're going to not have a graveyard, which they really hate. You're going to see that today. Anyways, super fun games, man. Super fun list, and I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this. So we're gonna jump right into it. Peace, enjoy. All right, guys, we're gonna see if we can make shrines work in best of 1 standard. This opening hand is a little scary, I won't lie to you. A lot of good early game answers though. I think we have to keep this. It's so sketchy though, man. This is not a good keep. I just feel like the chances of mulliganing into something worse are pretty high. So giving myself the opportunity to at least slow them down, gain some life, maybe answer some graveyard nonsense. All right. Mono white so far with nothing being played yet. Could be mono white control token sort of style. I really hope we get a blue land off the top. That'd be pretty clutch. I like Momo here. That's fine because I've got plenty of sweepers, right? So let's go. That works. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's go. That's a big W for us, I think. All right, man. Shrines is going to be pretty cool, though, man. I've got a couple of games going already where we got down the replication in a couple of shrines, and it gets going pretty crazy towards the end game. So I hope to show you guys some silliness today on another level. All right, they're going to take the consoles. I mean, sure. Sure thing. All right, give me a white source, please. I'll take it. I'll take it. I need a red source though in order to play it, but I'll take it. Man, struggling to hit some land drops here. I don't really care what color. I just need some land drops here to get this party started, man. Gotta get a white source particularly. I'd like the Day of Judgment at this point. Okay, that is a white source. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're under a little bit of pressure here. Angels, mono white angels with Momo is really good. I'm assuming they're probably playing a version like we played the other day on video where we had the Airbend Ascension. Oh man, my nose is tickling again. Allergies have been tough today. I don't know. Struggling though. Exemplar of Light is at 5 already. Did they not attack in with the Exemplar there? Oh, maybe they're worried about the split up. Pretty smart if they are. If they're conscious about that split up, that's pretty wise. Ah, man, I cannot breathe right now. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Day of Judgment answers the board. Gets a nice little reset for us. Get back our consoles too. I mean, this is a great find to find that land last turn. The starting town was really clutch. And now we can start, you know, dropping down some more shrines, drawing more cards, and we do have split up with the consoles, so I don't feel like we're in any sort of real danger. Momo. Should we just full send the split up right now? I mean, maybe. If it's Giada or something. Okay, yeah, maybe. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe I wait one more turn though, because I can make some blocks against the Halia. Maybe drawing into another land too would be nice. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go with the temple. Got a land, that's good. Green source is not really needed right now. That's my only 2 green sources in the deck too. It'll be nice if we get the Kyoshi though. Lyra. Oof. That's tough. That is tough. I can take the Lyra out with a simple Roaring Furnace. Okay, that's a good find. Definitely a good find. What do I do here, guys? What do I do? I definitely want to take this out, right? At the same time, I kind of feel like we should just do the split up. If I go split up here though, man, this is actually a really tough decision here. So we got 5, 6, 7 in the air. I can block down low. I could take this out. Could do... Okay, I think it's just this and this. It's not great. It's definitely not great. But it's good enough. And then we'll go with another one of these. Just draw a handful of cards. I don't see why not. Keep the new one. Rest in peace. And a couple. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed right there, because that's going to help with the split up play next turn. Okay. Whew. That makes me feel a lot better. A lot better. All right, we're officially getting down a lot of shrines here. Pretty confident now. That Momo, those, and the fact that they're running angels in general that all fly makes me very nervous. What are they gonna grab now? Another Authority of Consoles, okay. Well, you, my friend, you have to go. Really? Okay. Hopefully no other creatures get played this turn. Okay, sweet. Gives me a really good split up. All tapped creatures must go. And we get our consoles back, and we're gonna get down our air temple. And I may actually just double the air temple's ability here, so I can gain 6 life real quick. Just get a nice little reset. Another split up is fantastic. That'll definitely do it. I think that's going to be the game, guys. So we have the replication as well. So I mean, it really doesn't matter if we want to be proactive here or defensive, but we're gonna have options for both. But I think it's pretty well established now. I think we got this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. Kind of hope that we can top deck a Kiyoshi to get some more lands, but might have to, yeah, we might have to just run to split up here after all this nonsense. Get a little split up action. If it's another creature, yeah, I was gonna say, if it's another creature, we might be in trouble here, guys, because now they get to blink, right? They're gonna blink the Overseer and get another card. I thought we were gonna wipe them out here, but the Airbend Ascension is a really broken card that allows them to get right back into the, you know, game with extra cards with the blinking. So they're gonna have 2 additional cards now, even if I sweep the field. The value is very high on Airbend Ascension, in my opinion. Let's see. I'm gonna go split up tapped creatures. I mean, Rest in Peace is cool, but I don't think I necessarily want Rest in Peace here. I think I should just create some more bodies. Draw another card, maybe hit another land drop. Kiyoshi, perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're back to 23, by the way. Should be back in the game, like, full-heartedly here. Like, we shouldn't be worried about the opponent getting ahead at any point, even if they do have a bunch of good flyers. That's fine. Really wish I had time to get this down, but haven't had too much time with the opponent's pressure that they're applying here. Airbend Ascension. They're gonna blink. They have the option to blink. They really shouldn't have done that. I get that they get the 1/1 counter, but allowing me to gain 2 more life here is pretty sweet. Okay, we hit a land drop. So if I play this, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left over. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. What do we need? Red for sure. And blue? Oh, we get 4. Holy smokes. All right, Fable Passage, sure. Rest in Peace. Already had a Rest in Peace down though. Okay, so the opponent's down to 9. We're at 30. It all comes down to this next turn, man. I've got another temple, which would give me the prowess on everything. I wonder if they decide to switch to defense or not. I wonder. If I get a Day of Judgment, I wouldn't mind throwing that out there and then just doing the replication. Okay, that's fine. We'll make this come in tapped. And they do send everybody here. They're gonna gain 11. I understand the life gain might be worth it for them. Okay. Yeah, they're right back into it. Darn it. Okay. Man. Angels are pretty good right now. I won't lie to you. Angels are pretty good. All right, so now they're gonna make something cost even more. Guess it's gonna be the shrine. Okay, Authority of Consoles, not ideal. Not ideal. If I play this right now, how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Okay, so let's do Virtue of Knowledge then. Another temple. That way I get double the amount of triggers on everything here. And do we have enough to just close this out here maybe? I think so. I think so. Another Kiyoshi. Okay. Gonna prowess again. So 4 times 7. 18 life left over. So yeah, I think it's a wrap, my guy. I think that's a wrap, my dude. Let's go, man. What a game though. What a resilient deck they had though. This is the exact Angels deck we put together on a video the other day, and I think we went like 8-0 with it. It's really good. It's very resilient with the Airbend Ascension. So shout out to Alex for playing it, man. That was fun. All right, so the only shrine I think we were missing on that last one was the white one, right? This looks really good, by the way. This looks extremely good. And we're going first, by the way, which is sick. Man, shrines. I completely forgot about shrines too. A shout out again to our Discord community, man. Always dropping in some ideas and stuff because I completely forgot about shrines. It was something that I wanted to try out extremely early on a new set release and never got around to it. Simply because I just, you know, I lost track of that in my head and like what I wanted to do and what I wanted to play. So shout out to you guys for giving me a reminder on that. I think it was Wample again for that, but shrines are very cool. All right, so with Rest in Peace, I think that works extremely well against this opponent. They might be playing the talent this turn. They might have missed the land drop. No, just playing it a little bit weird, that's all. I think they were trying to decide whether or not they wanted to drop a land. Not doing anything, huh? All right, let's draw 2 cards maybe. It'll quench ya. Oh, no. Nice. And now we got the Kiyoshi next turn. Dude, the curve out on the shrines. I don't think I've played this deck now probably like 20 games in the play queue. I have never curved into Kiyoshi on 4 this well with 2 other shrines on the field. And the opponent just scoops, man. That's brutal. They're playing the best deck in standard right now, and they scoop on turn 3 to shrines. Like they didn't even want to see the rest of this game, which is so odd. I mean, Rest in Peace for sure would have ruined their life, but GG's. I really wish we could have seen that last game play out a little bit longer, but what can you do? You know, what can you do? All right, so we've got Aang's Journey on this one, and I actually really enjoy trying to save Aang's Journey the best I can to try to kick it and get the actual shrine off of it as well. Get a little 2-for-1. Oh, it's another Grand. We don't have the Rest in Peace this time, so it may not be as simple as last game for sure. But Grand gotta go. Grand gotta go. I'm gonna go Fable Passage right now. I don't know if this is the wisest decision, but I want to thin out my deck because these top decks have been a little bit weird. I'm gonna go grab probably red and say go. We'll kick this next turn. Let's see if it will quench us. Is it gonna quench me? It'll quench ya. It sure will. It sure will quench ya. All right, we got the Sauna next turn though, which is awesome. And if we find the Rest in Peace, I mean, I think we got him. That's a big if though. Big if. It's a good card, but I think unlocking this for now is more responsible with the mana. And they might just hit me with the boomerang tactics though to bounce it back to my hand, which that would stink, I'm not gonna lie, but man, I wish we would have had the start against this opponent that we had last game. I would have loved to have seen that last game played fully, you know? Okay. Another Artist Talent. A lot of cost reduction on their spells if they end up getting these leveled up, you know? Not to mention they have, you know, the best card draw spell in all of Standard. All right, we'll start with this. All right, so they clearly have another It'll Quench Ya, so we probably want to play a land that comes in untapped here. So I can pay the 2 mana for it, because It'll Quench Ya forces you to pay 2, or it gets countered. Sure, we were prepared, my friend. We were prepared. All right, they're really digging for some spells here. It lands, let's go. And we get a Kiyoshi, nice. Kiyoshi back in hand here. More lands though, come on game. What are we doing here? Surely we could do better than that. With this on the battlefield though, I mean, draining the opponent every single time is really nice. Whenever another shrine, it just deals the 1. Oh my gosh. Are we serious right now? This is back-to-back games against somebody playing the #1 world's deck, and they just concede before anything really even happens. Like, they see a couple shrines and they're like, yeah, I'm good. Like, what's that about? Like, what are we upset over? I mean, they dropped a Storm Chaser's talent, which is very odd. That's your win con. You would think they would have played that instead of dropping that off. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. All right, we got the opponent going first on this one. Oof, I mean, we're asking for trouble, but I think I am going to keep it. The only reason I think this is no good here is because we have to go get basics off with the Fabled Passages, and we only have 2 lands. So that alone is going to thin our deck out, and I can't be doing that right now this early when I need to hit land drops. And 2, I don't know which colors to grab. Well, now that helps a lot. That just helped me out a ton, actually. So let's do this, I think. The opponent, though, on some discard mono black, very different from what we've been seeing. Hopefully the Oasis can get stuck onto the battlefield before they're able to take it from my hand. Let's go with a white source here. All right. Opponent knows pretty much my entire hand except for my 1 red land. Okay, Slasher, that's something I figured they'd be playing. Let's just take care of that for now. I can't let them have this on the battlefield, because if I do, what's going to end up happening is next turn they drop Bloodletter Aquazots and then we just lose. I can't really have that, so let's get down the consoles. I finally found an Air Temple, by the way. I haven't seen this card once yet. Okay, there's 3 of them in the deck too, so I hope they do play Aquazots. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. 2 wasted intimidation tactics. All right, we're gonna go grab a white source. We have to. Unfortunately, we have to, because we have to do the Day of Judgment. That takes care of 1 Slasher permanently. The other one temporarily, you know, stunned. And they bring down Sanctuary. That's fine. We'll take 3. We'll go to 20. And I'll play my Oasis here. Get the party started. 2 additional cards. Another Day of Judgment's not bad. I will play this just simply to get some more cards and get some life gain. Just get some value. All right. We can go fetch a blue land with that passage. Demon. Okay, no other plays, huh? Well, I will be doing another Day of Judgment, unfortunately for you. I've got a lot of sweepers in this deck, so I mean, we need them, though. We definitely need them. The sweepers are absolutely crucial for our game plan, because there's going to be a lot of players running very aggro decks, green-based decks, badger moles, things like that. So having a lot of sweepers is important. And again, we get our blue source, and we're not having any issues right now with our mana base, which is really cool. I thought the mana base would be obviously the biggest issue, seeing that we have to run a ton of basics. But it's really not an issue whatsoever so far. And these, what? This is our 4th game? Yeah. Hopefully they play another creature. No? That's a really good top deck, though. I must say, it's pretty good. All right, let's Air Temple just to get another temple down. The more temples down, the better. I know there's no bodies yet, but still. Gain some life. Draw another card. Perfect. That's gonna hit for 3 or 4. It's gonna hit for 4 additional lands. Mana is no longer an issue. Not that it really was, but oh, that's a great find too. I was already dead set on Kyoshi no matter what, though. And they scoop, dude. Nobody's even letting us go on with the game plan. Like, nobody even wants to see it. That's crazy. I really want to see like all of them down with a replication. I pulled it off in the play queue a few times, but nobody in ranked has the guts. All right, I'm going first. I really hope this is a graveyard deck. What are the odds of that? Pretty low, but would be pretty funny because I got the rest in peace. Could be using the graveyard. You never know. I don't think I want to play it yet. Because if I play it right now, right, and it turns out to be a Sultai reanimation deck, they might just play out, you know, something to destroy it. But I want them to fill their graveyard first. Okay, that's pretty strange. A little bit of ramp here. Golgari colors. I don't love Golgari colors either because it's, again, they got a lot of answers for enchantments as far as destructions go. Land or enchantment destruction. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna go do this and I'm gonna kick it. Let's grab... Probably want to get the blue one, of course. And then we've got red, blue. We need another white source. That seems good. And they're just gonna bring down their cottage. They're not giving me a whole lot of information to work off of here, which is smart. I don't really know what to think right now. But I will play out this. Okay. A couple more temples. A couple more shrines, I should say, not temples. Temple, shrine, same thing. All right, yep, they're gonna be destroying enchantments. That's tough. That's very, very tough. We're definitely gonna blow that up though. And then I'm going to play the card draw shrine. Hopefully hitting a land, come on. Yes. Oh, what a draw. What a draw, dude. The best possible land we could have top decked there, we got it. I like it a lot. All right. Kyoshi next turn. It's gonna be a tough one though. This is like our natural enemy, it feels like. It feels like this, if anybody has the answers for what we're doing, it's them. 2 forest cards, one goes hand, one goes field. I also feel like if you're playing things like the Terminus, you're probably playing things like Ugin too. I wouldn't put it past them to be running Ugin in this deck. And so if they are, that's gonna eat up a lot of our shrines as well. Let's go Kyoshi, get some land drops. Let's go green, and another white source is probably what we need. Oh, and we get another one. I keep forgetting Kyoshi goes off of how many shrines you have down. That's so sick. Let's just do this now. Give him something else to think about, you know? Could be relevant, you never know. Moss with Dread Knight to draw a card. A little bit of a desperate move there, it feels like. 2, 4, 6, 7 mana, so Ugin is definitely a possibility, but they instead go with the Innkeeper's Talent Plus. Or a Boroid might be in this deck too, something to keep in mind. All right, we're looking for the red. The red shrine. I'm thinking we go with... Ah, man, what do we do here? Maybe let's just get this down. Let's do this. I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's activate the Virtue's ability to double up on the Fabled Passage. Let's go red. Let's go blue. Let's get this down. And now we're doubling the effects of all of our shrines that we play. I'm gonna play this and draw like 6, 7 cards. And we get the last bit of our lands too, which is great. Oh my gosh, dude. Nobody will sit through it. I don't understand. We don't present lethal. We don't get any bodies on the field, and the opponents just keep on scooping. What is going on? Like, nobody wants to see it. It's weird. Like, I would at least sit through it and like see if they have a win con. Apparently everybody's pretty familiar with shrines though today. I don't know. We have replication on top too. Oh, that would have been really fun. Man, 5 for 5. All right, we're going first. Dang, this hand looks really good right here. Like, this is a great curve out, but man, does that look bad. Okay, this is a little bit better, I guess. Yikes. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do. All right, we're gonna give away our entire game plan immediately. Shrine land, shrine played. You know what we're trying to do. Grand. Well, guess what? I got something for you, Grand. Enjoy this. Enjoy a little rest in peace. All right, let's see if there actually is it or not. Let's check that exile pile, because that's exactly where that card's going, straight to exile. And it's a Boomerang Basics. You're gonna want that for the rest in peace, I would have thought, but apparently not. Let's just go grab a white source probably. And I'm doing that now because I want to thin out the deck a little bit so I don't top deck any more lands. We have plenty of lands. The opponent on mono blue so far though is pretty weird. Pretty strange. Omniscience? Oh, you're playing Kona? That would explain these, but what are we doing? What in the world are we doing over here? I think they got us though. I mean, look at our hand. We can't seem to draw anything to save our lives right now. But I mean, we're doing a really good job of mitigating the lessons game plan. They need stuff in the graveyard. They're not going to get it, period, end of story. But really wish we could top deck a blue shrine or something. Again though, mana not really being an issue here. It was an issue on the opener though. We did have to take a mulligan. But I'm really shocked, man. What are we, 5-0 right now? Like, I'm pretty shocked at the run we're on at the moment. This is a crazy run for seemingly a meme deck. It's weird. I'm seeing only mono blue, but I'm seeing a lot of potential tactics for Kona. Omniscience is just so strange. But we did just top deck the nuts there, so that's pretty sweet. Let's do this. I guess leave that. I want to play potentially another like consoles, or I want to leave mana open that most likely if I top deck, you know, a furnace or 2-drop, I want to make sure I'm able to play it. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I could go extravagant replication now. Yeah, they are playing Kona. Darn it, man. Okay. Well, I think they're gonna beat us with the Kona. If Kona finds its way to the battlefield here, Omniscience comes down, it's gonna be over. 2 Omniscience down though in the exile pile. I mean, they've got to have one in hand, of course, but that is spicy. All right, we gotta hope we get one more turn here. I don't think that's gonna happen, but one more turn would be great. Never mind. One more turn won't even cut it. Darn it. If only we were running High Noon too. High Noon would shut this down, but unfortunately we do not. So Kona to Omniscience. Let's watch them play a little bit of solitaire here. Now, do we let them go through with this? Ideally, they're gonna have it. They have so many cards in hand right now. They really do. But I mean, we're shutting down the wisdoms, right? And that's kind of a big game plan to fill up their hand. I don't know. I think we let them. I think we check and see if they've got it. Okay. They finally boomerang that back to my hand. Sure. I mean, I think they're gonna have it, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to sit through this, and I don't know if I really want to put you through the agony of sitting through this. This is quite literally the bane of my existence. I can't stand this deck with an absolute passion for this reason alone. Is like how long it takes. So I may just concede here. Okay, that's kind of odd. It seems like they're doing some really weird things to try to get an extra card or two. So maybe they're struggling. Hold. Give it just a moment. Let's just say hypothetically they do end their turn though. Like, we're still cooked because I don't really have a sweeper. And who knows if I'll find one, you know. I'm not going to sit here and wait that long to gamble on maybe top decking a sweeper. Boring! GG's. All right. I was really excited that last game too, because with the rest in peace and a grand on the field, I thought for sure we were up against Is It again. And we were going to put them in a bad spot. But no, it had to be Kona. Ooh, I wonder what they take here, because there's not a lot of information being given by my hand here. Aang's Journey is the giveaway, but I don't know if they're going to read into that enough to figure that out. It's a good card. Probably the best one. Good choice. Very good choice. I'm going to go rest in peace and call it a day. I think I would rather obviously kick this if possible, so we'll see. Man, we were on such a good roll too. I wanted to try to break into the top 1,000, but I don't think that's going to happen now because this is probably going to be the last game, I think. I don't know. Yeah, let's just play this and say go. All right, they clearly have something at flash speed they can cast here, or instant speed, whatever. I just can't imagine what it might be. All right, let's go blue. And then we're gonna go Aang's Journey. Go find the blue shrine here. Probably the most important shrine in this matchup for sure. And then we're gonna need a green land? Yeah, let's take a green land. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Opponent not doing much of anything right now is making me feel a lot better about our chances here, but all right, Oasis Shrine, go get it. Go get it. Draw me those cards. Another rest in peace, not ideal. Next turn, I do have the Sauna as well, though, which will start drawing me cards every turn as well. Basically, it's going to be our Annex. You know, they're mono black. They run the Annex, but this will be our Annex. Okay, that's fine. They take a couple of my cards. If they don't hit, I guess they get to look at the top 9. Okay, so they should be able to find 2 cards that synergize together. You got me, man. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I can't imagine that this helps them too much though. But hopefully they didn't take too good of shrines that I really needed, you know? Alright, take you out. Go Air Temple, just so I can draw another card here. And now that it's down to, it's going to be helpful obviously later to get the residuals off of it. And they took my Northern Air Temple, fair. Don't really mind that too much. Is that it? All right, we'll just unlock this then. And that'll do it for my turn. There we go. I'm drawing cards, you're not, so you better figure that out, man. I'm guessing that their deck is probably running, what is it? Not, what's the card's name? Outrageous Robbery? Yeah, probably Outrageous Robbery. If they take all of my red shrines, they actually win the game. So there is that factor here that if they have one already and they take another 2 here, we're kind of cooked. But I hope they don't realize that. Why did one go to exile there? What was that about? Exile 2, then face down, put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. Why did that one like go straight to exile? Weird. Let's go find those shrines before they're gone. Oh, they didn't take any red ones. Nice. No red shrines, huh? Well, you're missing out, pal. That's the good one. I guess I should have probably looked to see what shrines they did take, but this is fine. I wish I could say thanks for that, but I can't. Okay. It seems like, I mean, I only got a quick glance, but maybe they took my Virtue or something. All right, let's thin out the deck a little bit here. Let's go grab a Swamp. Again, I could have looked at I keep forgetting to look. I need to look at my deck. I need to see what they took. I need some information here. All right, another red shrine was good. Ooh, that's really good. I'm gonna wait till next turn though to try to one-shot and end the game, because if they sweep the field again, we're gonna be pretty sad that we wasted this, you know? And they did sweep the field again. Okay, I had a feeling. All right, let's go take a look. I need to go see what's left. We have one replication, one virtue. So they took, it seems like, one of those. We know they took one of those. Okay, nothing crazy. I think we're fine. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'd like to play this, I think, but it's just, it seems a little bit wasteful. I need a replication. I think they've taken one replication here. Them taking a replication is actually pretty smart though too, because they can keep replicating the temples. They only need a couple of them. All right, not the best draw. Not the best draw at all. Fountain Port and Candy Trail. Shocked they didn't play replication on that one. The house grows hungry. That's fine. What's stage 2 on this one? Discard or lose 3 life? I'll lose a 3 life. That's fine. Okay, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. Anything else? Just gonna draw a card off the Candy Trail. Gain a little bit of life. They took a Roaring Furnace from me. Okay. That's cool. Is that why it went to the exile down there? Because it's like a dual card. Has like 2 sides to it or what? Let's go! GG's, man. That is gonna do it, my friend. That most certainly should do it. Replication for the win. That's a good way to end the video too, if this ends up being the last game. Getting a replication down. And then all of the shrines. Wait, do I not have a black? Oh, I don't have a black shrine. Darn it. That's fine. I am not, well, does it really matter? Am I really gonna be stubborn and not draw? Yeah, I'm gonna be stubborn. You're not taking my card. I'll take the 3. There's really no reason why I shouldn't have dropped the card there, but just for the principle of the matter, I'm not dropping a card. Demolition fields, okay. Those are pretty good against us. Couple of key lands they could hit that, you know, we need all the colors we can get. Okay, so they did find a blue shrine. I thought that might have been the case. And we know the last card's replication, so yeah, that's pretty bad. They actually could end up beating me with my own game plan. They have all the pieces except for maybe the finishing piece, but let's go copy you. Here we go. All right, everybody gets powered up. Nice, and we will play the basic. We'll play the Kyoshi. I don't think we have much of anything left to bring out on the battlefield as far as lands go. Kyoshi came out a little bit late here, but nowhere to run, that's fine. I don't have any instant speed magic. Would have been pretty cool if I did, so I can get the prowess, but I don't think that would have helped anyways. It just would have went to 3. Okay. They are officially tapped out though, right? Yeah, they are. So we're good to go. We should be able to maybe even win. No, these don't have haste. Yeah, we only have 1 land left too. Bummer. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. We've assembled the entire Tron. I didn't think that was gonna happen. But here we are. I'd love to go find that final shrine too, maybe next turn, just to have every single piece on the field to say we did it. Just to say we did it, you know? Okay, another blue shrine. How many cards do I have left in my deck? Because I have gotten close to decking myself a few times in the play queue, but we're at 16. We should be fine. I'm a little concerned though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I was telling you about the card, the Outrageous Robbery can surprise us and take a lot of our deck, you know, and if that happens, we might end up decking ourselves, or if they play the Replication here, they can start copying some of my shrines. But I think I'd rather them play the Replication. That's 6 mana. It'd waste pretty much their entire turn here. Ugin, man, no. It's a lot of mana though. They had to use a lot of mana for that play. And they didn't take my Replication. Gotta love that. You gotta love that. They're gonna play something to take my Replication though. Here we go. Here we go.
Energy for your efforts.
Okay. Sheesh. Okay. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Okay, that's a mistake. That's a huge mistake by them.
Fate flows as
Man, it had to be Ugin of all things, huh? Okay, and then they're probably gonna spend 2 mana to use the Long Goodbye. Okay, and then they've got 2 more mana to use. That's it though? Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. By the way, we get double ETB triggers now and everything, so let the real fun begin here. That's probably enough 1/1 counters to put an end to this game, but we'll see. Let's draw some cards. That's a good find. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you should have taken out my Replication if you wanted to win this one, but they did not respect the Replication, so the Replication teaches them a lesson. Bro, this was a lot of fun. Like, genuinely, Shrines was a lot of fun. And it's funny too because not a lot of people have answers for this many enchantments. I did run into a play queue where I got cease and desisted off the field and they cooked me, but how often does that happen? You know, it's very rare that there's actual like enchantment answers. And so the value is going to usually stick with these. They're not going to get removed. It's just whether or not you can get them down fast enough and stay alive. So yeah, I mean, GG's, that was fun.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.